Hi guys, Diane Gore here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today. I know everybody is trying to boost their sales. It is the holidays, everybody's needing some extra money. I found an awesome idea. I didn't come up with this idea, but it works. The flash sales. I know you guys have seen a lot of posts about them. I tried it over the weekend. The first one I did wasn't real great. I learned a lot of things to do and not to do, and I did it again and it worked wonders. I sold 4 collections in an hour and a half. You could probably do this as many times as you want, especially now with the holidays when people are buying for everybody for gifts. So anyway, here's how you do it. The Cloud 9 collection is the #1 collection everybody's wanting. It's got all the new products in it, so that's what I featured. The Cloud 9 collection, well, all of our collections are 20%, have a 20% savings. So if you take those items and you break them up into an amount, you can do like, and I'm looking at my notes so I don't tell you wrong here. The Cloud 9 collection, you can sell mascara for $21, brow set for $26. Now you can break those 2 products up if you want, but I didn't want to end up selling a lot of liner and not the gel, so I chose to keep those 2 together. So brow set at $26. The lipstick at $13, eye palettes at $35, which is an amazing savings. The concealer for $21 and the liquid foundation for $29. Those are all great prices for those products. So people will jump on them. So this is how I did it. First of all, you have to have a piece of paper or a spreadsheet. I wish I would have done a spreadsheet. I think it would be a lot easier if I would have been a little more prepared, because it does move fast. These were my notes the day of. What I did was I broke them down into collection 1, collection 2, collection 3, and so on. And I actually wrote down each product and then wrote where I could put their name, the color, their email, the price, what they owe, that kind of thing. I also broke the tax up into there's 6 products in that collection. So I just split my tax, what I would pay for it, 6 ways, and so each item got that amount of tax. And then if I had to ship it, I did a $3 flat shipping for each item. If they got more than one item, I went ahead and charged the extra $3 shipping. Now, before you get started on this, the first time I tried it in my actual group, and I sold a Black Friday bundle, but it didn't go over real well. I didn't have a lot of participation. So when I did the other flash sales, I created an event ahead of time, a week before. I titled it Flash Sale, gave it a description of what it was, invited everybody I knew. I actually posted in there a little bit of the rules, and I'm going to tell you how I had them kind of wrote in there. I told them that I was going to have our #1 products at a great savings for them. If they seen a picture of a product that they wanted, they had to comment sold underneath that picture in the comments. The first one that commented sold with their email address, in case I need to get a hold of them that way, won that product to purchase. But I also explained to them to keep commenting, because if the first one fell through, then I would move to the second one, and so on and so on. So, but they had to comment underneath that picture. They then had to automatically message me immediately with payment. They could either pay through PayPal, or they could pay, I have a Square reader, so they could actually give me their card and I would run it through my Square. But they needed to pay at that moment. That way I had the money to turn around that evening and purchase those collections if I didn't have it already on hand. I also told them that once I sold a collection, all 6 products, then I would do a drawing and give away the free bag that came with it. Now, if you happen to get a collection that had a back-ordered item and you're getting the free shine wipes, you could also give that as a gift if all 6 products are done. You can do it any way you want. Then I told them that once I got through a whole collection and it had all been purchased, then we would move to collection #2. and I just kept going. And each time I got a collection done, then I did the drawing for a free bag, or like I said, you could do the shine wipes also. Now, if you really want to do this for a long period of time, I only had it going for a couple hours, and it took a little longer than I thought. It took about an hour and a half to do the 4 collections, but you could make it go all afternoon if you wanted to on a Saturday or Sunday. You could also do things like if you sell so many collections, go through so many collections, you could give an item at half price. You could do a drawing for that, and you might have half price items racked up on your website from Hostess Rewards. Make it fun. So anyway, so about a week before, I made the event, invited all my friends, and then I posted every day, reminding them about when it was coming. As it got closer to the date, I started giving in some pictures of the items that we were going to showcase. The day of the event, I reminded them in the morning. I reminded them in the afternoon. As it got down, I did like 5 more hours, 4 more hours, 3 more hours, 2 more hours, and then when it got down to the 1 hour, then I did 30 minutes. I give them reminders all evening to make sure that they remembered to come, and they had to be there. And I explained that it was going to go fast and it was going to be a lot of fun. Make videos ahead of time if you want, showcasing the products that you're going to do, and post your videos. That would be great because people like to see it on you, or just like to see your face actually, not even if you're applying it, just like to see your face with you showing them the product. So have all that ready, have your videos ready where you know where they're at, have your pictures with the products ready, knowing where they're at, ready to post, because this does go by fast. It's very intense, but they love it. So anyway, then as you go, then start with whatever number you want to start with, have it ready. Say you're doing, I think I did, I don't remember which I did first here. I did palettes first. So I showed a picture of palette, and then I showed a couple pictures. I gave them the price, the regular price, what the flash sale price was, and give them a little bit of information about, not a lot. I didn't want them to take a lot of time to read. I just wanted them to know what it was, have the pictures ready, the price, the sale price, so they can start commenting. Then I moved to concealer, then I did foundation, mascara, brow set, and then the lipstick. I will tell you, it goes fast and it gets intense, and people get to commenting, and then they get to messaging you, wanting to know if you're going to do it again. And so just be prepared. But take your time. They're going to stick around. I had one lady come by the next day because I had her product on hand. She came the next day to get it, and she said her son was wanting to go to bed, and she's like, "You're gonna have to go to bed on your own. I've got to stay here. I've got to finish. I got to get this mascara when she sells it again." She had a friend tell her that she thought it was probably rigged, and once she won a couple items, she said no, it wasn't rigged. But everybody commented back to me that told me that they had a lot of fun doing it. Plus, they got great savings, and you're selling collections, so your PRS is going to go up. I just lost my train of thought. We'll make sure I tell you everything. If you have a product that isn't selling, when you get down to the end of the collection, maybe you have a product that didn't sell. I went ahead, even if I had one product that didn't sell, I went ahead and started another collection while I had their attention. Eventually I kept going back to that one product and reminded them I had it, and eventually it did. I think out of the 4 collections I did, I had one brow set not sell. That night I had 2 brow sets and a palette that didn't sell, but I kept my event open for another 24 hours, and so through the next day I would post every once in a while that we still had those, and as soon as we sold them we would do the drawing for a free bag, and I ended up selling 2 of the 3 items left, so I didn't think that was too bad. And I will have the extra brow set, and I will sell it eventually. I'm not too worried about that. But keep posting about it, keep reminding them that they're going to get somebody's going to get the free bag, and then it'll take you. It's fast paced. It's easy sales, but it is a lot of work. It took me probably 6 to 8 hours after this was all finished to go back get my notes in order, make sure I knew, messaged everybody to know what they got and thanking them for participating, and what they owed, and contacted them either to get their card information or to get their address for shipping, and then arranging to make sure I had everything or to get the orders in. And I was doing it on the deadline of the month, so I needed to get those orders in before the end of the month. So that was a little more pressure for me. I learned I won't do that again at the last minute. But it's very well worth it. And let me know if you have any other ideas that you're doing that's working to boost sales, or if you have anything that would better the flash sale for me, please let me know. Always comment in our group. Let's help each other out, and let me know how you do with your flash sales. I'm anxious for you to all try it. So have a great day.